What is web form? How to use it? We're getting this question all the time, and now it's more intense inquiry from our clients, from other practitioners who are not familiar with the process of actual permanent residency processing. Web form is a tool. Let's not forget it. It's a tool of communication. And Immigration Canada invented this tool and presented to the public many years ago, but it was alternative to regular calls, call center support, and all other means. There is none. Only one web form is a way of communication with Immigration Canada. You can send a letter still to some processing center, but you're not sure where your application processed, right? So basically, web form is a centralized tool to communicate with Immigration Canada. And this is where people get really confused. Why? Well, because if you just wait and wait and wait and you don't know what's going on, it's natural instinct to ask people how things are going, right? So we definitely see how things going, but sometimes there is stagnation stage when people wait in line, right? So we have this approach for years. Do not use special tool for ordinary purposes. Why? Well, there is a manual for officers, processing officers, and manual clearly stated frequent and unreasonable inquiries, like whining baby in a car, mommy, mommy, are we there yet? No, it's not gonna work. So if it's unreasonable, if it's frequent, it may delay your file. Why? Well, the officer distracted and annoyed, and they see there is no update. Why you use the special form? Oh, because you just want to know where is my file stands. It stands in line. That's what the officer think. But what officer probably can do, well, it's difficult now, but with electronic submission, but with paper files, they just could shuffle it under other files and make it longer for you. So don't do that. Don't do it to yourself. Why and when web form is supposed to be used? Let's say you have family composition change. Let's say you have a new baby in the family. What are you gonna do? You have to inform the immigration, and we as your representative collect all the proper documentation, and then what? And then we use web form to submit. Another example, something happened significant and material to your application, like your country of residency change. You got new passport. You got some situation when you need to inform immigration about those changes, and we always provide a list of those changes. So that's the time to use web form. And definitely web form used by us during emergency situations with our clients. So as any emergency channel, it shouldn't be cluttered by noise. It's like source signal at sea or in the air. Do not clutter source channel for regular updates or friendly chats, right? That's what basically emergency situations are for. That's been said, we definitely advise people to collect information, present it to us, and as your representatives, this is our liability to advise you and help you to understand when to use web form. That's critical. And last but not least, how soon Immigration Canada react on web form? Usually within 5-10 business days, rarely longer.